What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, back with another episode of Making America Great. And if you missed the first one, the point of this series is just to get the United States up to the top of the FIFA rankings. And today we're going to be playing one, hopefully two matches in the Nations League. We've got this semifinal, and then if we manage to get past Costa Rica, we will play Mexico in the final. And then I may or may not play this friendly as well. I probably won't play it if we win the semis, and definitely not if we win the finals. Probably just leave it there, but we'll see what happens. This is the club that I've been managing, Schalke, where I brought a lot of American players in. It's our current squad. Just going to go over this quickly because it's not super important, but managed to finish second with a squad full of mostly American players, which is nice. And there were a couple that actually had pretty decent stats. I'll show you guys here. So our top goal scorer and assister was Giovinco from, well, not America anymore, but he was in the MLS. Not why I brought him in, but he was a solid player, has solid stats even still for his age. But Josh Sargent, one of the American players, 14 goals, 4 assists, and he's got 4 and 11 so far for the United States. And he's progressed pretty well there so far. And then if we look at Giovanni Reyna, he's actually goaled there, so that means he's one of our key players, which is odd. But I've trained him in a few more positions, and he's increased a little bit. He had a decent season, but hopefully he'll keep progressing. And then McKinney is definitely one of our best players and one of the United States best players. 3.5 star rating, but stats starting to look really nice. Still only 21 years old. Pretty average season for him, only a 7 rating. Got the 10 assists, though, which definitely not bad for his age. But that's about the only American players that did, super well. Otherwise, it was just kind of like a few stats going up here or there. Josh Perez, actually, he's got some really good stats now compared to the beginning of the season. But anyways, let's get into the first game. Alright, so I don't actually have my lineup ready, but we can go ahead and go do that now. So let's just get anybody. This gives you an idea of how I decide lineup. I was trying Dest up at left wing just because we don't play with outside backs in a friendly, but he's not going to start in this game. Then Perez can go in. Let's see. Hopefully Josh Sargent will be ready for the second game, but for the first one, I think we're going to get Agudelo in there, and then I'm going to get Reyna in for Nagby. Although he's going to start instead of Diskerud. Diskerud's starting to get phased out of the team. Obviously doesn't have great stats, and he's not really going to get much better. Alright, and then let's make his defensive forward what I want him to be. He can just be he can be a complete forward. And then I'll keep Way as an advanced forward, just because that's what I want him to sort of train as. Perez can be an inside winger or a forward. I'll keep him as a winger for now. We'll get some balls in the box. And the defense I'm fine with, so that is going to be it for the starting 11 and subs. First game in a competitive tournament for the United States in this save. Very important for the save as well. Need these early points, and we get that penalty goal from Timothy Weah, one of our best players, one of our most promising players, definitely. And hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. Well, that's cool, right when I say it, but it doesn't matter. Christian Pulisic, back from injury the last time you saw him, and hopefully he will become a super player for us, but he's producing the goods regardless. And we make it 3-0 through McKinney. Doesn't score a lot of goals, hasn't actually scored a goal this season, but he puts us 3-1 up, and that should be the game there. I'm going to go ahead and make some subs. Let's just go for fitness subs at this point. I definitely want Pulisic to be at full fitness for next game, so we'll get Zardes in there. Then we'll give Michael Bradley a little go and give McKinney a rest. And then we'll save one sub for the rest of the match. Might get Dest some match experience if it stays 3-1, or if we can go 4-1 even. I'll go ahead and let this free kick go. And there we go. It is 4-1. Nagby with the goal. And, okay, well, they brought it back, but I'm still going to make the change. I'm not really worried about us losing from here. So let's go ahead and get Josh Perez out for Serginho Dest, just because he's one of the most promising players. And there we go, 5-2. That's game. If there was any doubt, was that Weah with another? It was. So 2 goals for Timothy Weah, 1 for Pulisic, McKinney, and then Nagby. And pretty easy 5-2 win. And then Reyna gaining some stats there, which is very nice. Some good progression on the other players as well. And let's get into the final. And hopefully we can pick up our first piece of silverware in this first season. Let's see if anything happens in the meantime. Alright, today is the match day. What was... I just saw some result. Who beat who 6-0? Jesus, Costa Rica beat Canada 6-0 in that third place playoff. But anyways, let's get into this match against Mexico. So let's see. Anyone that played could play again. The fitness is still there. Agudelo did get himself an 8, and Sargent isn't really that much more fit. So actually, we are going to go with that exact same lineup for the final. We don't have a whole lot of world-class players in the squad, so not too much shopping and changing to do. But anyways, hopefully we can beat Mexico. We beat them in a friendly recently. I think it was 2-0, and we again Timothy Weah with a goal. Hopefully he will just go off for the United States and get a great goal-scoring record. He's doing well so far. That's our only shot on target though this half, so hopefully we can get a couple more. I'll make some subs if we don't improve on that soon. Actually, I'm going to make one right now. We still haven't had a second shot this match, so I am going to get one Agudelo off for, I think, Zardes, and then we will make him a poacher, I guess. Alright, can we get another one? A little bit of security. They've had 8 shots, but only 1 on target, so not too much better, really. I am going to make a defensive-minded substitution now. We're going to get Michael Bradley on again, this time for Nagby. So hopefully that should solidify things. At this point, I'm just wanting to not concede. I'm not going to go on defensive, though. I still want to be getting some attacks, hopefully. But still no goals. Going to go for... Can either of these guys play it? No, I was thinking about switching to a 4 at the back just to get Dest in to really solidify things, but we'll stick with the 3 at the back. It's good enough defensively. I think I'm just going to get out Josh Perez, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll make this guy an inside forward. And that will be the last sub of the match for us. And it's looking like it's going to be a 1-0 win. 1 minute left. Alright, just barely managed to squeak by it. They had 9 shots to our 6, but 1 to our 4 on target. And we got the goal, which is all that really matters. And there we go. That is our first piece of silverware with the United States. The North American Nations League, as it's called in this game. So, yeah, I'm not going to play that friendly. But let's just go ahead and look back at the squad for the matches that it's got. So I think this is including the groups games we played, and I will actually go back just to show you guys the group quickly. So that was how the original group went. But anyways, so let's look at our stats. So Timothy Weah with 4 goals and 3 assists in 6 games as a 20-year-old. Incredible. And 4 of those 5 were in those 6 games. So 1 in the last 8 before that, so he's really improved. Josh Perez as well with 3 goals. Wouldn't actually expect to see that. And Pulisic missing out a couple games due to injury, but still managing to get 3 goals in 4 games. And then a few other players doing alright there. Average rating, Carter Vickers actually, only playing 2 games, but an 8 rating. And Dest, that seems off. I guess he got an 8 off the bench, but I guess he must have got an 8 in the last match he played, although I could have swore he had a 6 against Mexico. But anyways, that's what our squad is looking like. Some decent players in there. John Brooks as well. I don't think I clicked on him. His stats are actually starting to look really good. Age of 27 now, sort of hitting his prime maybe. But he still has some room to improve. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.